Yeah. They hate starting new streams. That if I had a oh, by what was it? SWAT. Well, the flamethrower guy. I like the flamethrower guy a lot. Oh, I'm gonna eat me some of my beef sticks. Now that I had these for work and that, since I really didn't go work today. Now I try to be snacking on these damn things. Oh man. Yeah, the one guy at work and that, or not the one guy at work, the one guy at Supplement Superstore said he just talked to me. He's like, oh, why don't you get this? I know he's trying to help out and that, but he's like, oh, we'll get you. It's like a pre-protein thing, so you can recover faster. And I'm like I recover pretty quick, honestly, to tell you the truth. Like I just eat. Yeah. I love this fucking guy.
Damn, look out! Right on.
Almost 25. Gotcha.
I'm making them.
I think I might go through RoboCop again. I don't know that. RoboCop was really good. Now I need to go through and like do all the stuff and that. There's a little bit of glitches and shit. But you can get like detective mode where you can like constantly gain experience and shit. Yeah.
Watch out, cloak that. Back down. You think that's it? There's plenty more to set. Just gotta make sure. And stay dead.
But yeah, I've been learning a lot with what's going on with like having friends and shit. Because like the younger people I like hang around with and that at work. Oh no, they have a lot of friends and shit. Like they're very mutual people now. Like they're super cool with each other and that. And I have to say, like, it's quite nice to see that. You know, I'm always amazed. I'll be sitting there like, it's kind of fucking cool. I haven't had like buddies and that to talk to me. I mean, I do have people in that, but. I think it's the number one reason why a lot of people always want to say, you know, you can't have a girlfriend as a friend. Unless she has something that's like a quality that you like I wouldn't mind playing video games with a girl. 100%. There's one girl that likes to play Killing Floor and that I actually do like to hang around with and that. But we stopped talking that because she wanted me to bang her. Well, yeah, of course, you're a woman. If a woman is very attracted to a dude, they're gonna want to bang you. She just didn't know how to do it though. She's, you know,
You're not
she
dead.
sent me pictures, you know, or something. I mean, I asked for them and that. She sent me pictures and that.
Just gotta make sure.
And like, she was very, I mean, she was kind of, you know, thick
You're
and that,
not
but she was a very pretty girl in that.
Not that it will matter. You'll still die.
I mean, she could diet down a little bit and start exercising that, and she would have been, you know, a lot healthier. She's going down, you know, a road that was a little unhealthy, but you know, her mindset was a little messed up.
got a
But, you
weapon
know,
here.
she was a very pretty girl in that. She had big boobs though. She had really nice boobs though. I gotta lie, they're pretty nice.
Grenades solve many problems.
But she lied about how big her boobs were, which is fucking hilarious. She's like, I got an E cup. I looked at her like, girl, you barely got a fucking D cup. What the fuck? You hiding it? Something? Where you hiding that at? It's the first thing you see on a girl is her fucking boobs. Especially if they're that fucking big. I'm like, girl, you hide. It's like, you got lying right to your damn self. I mean, that's cool. You can say what the fuck you want to say, but you can't say that you have something you don't fucking have. I'm like, why not you telling me that? I mean, they look good. Don't get me wrong. They're fat. They look good. They're probably fun to play with and that, but
Someone kill that pirate.
don't sit there and say something that's not true. I mean, no one.
You're
It's like a
not
guy
dead.
saying that he has a fucking like 10-inch dick, but he only has like a 5-inch dick.
Rat's face.
But no one cares, dude. I really don't even care, honestly.
You're not dead enough. Rin för helvete.
Like when I see a girl on that, there's so many properties of liking someone.
You're not dead enough.
And like these younger boys are so judgmental. Now look at the younger boys. You're not fit. You're tiny as fuck. You can't even pick up your own weight, bro. Like, you're skinny and shit, but I mean, I get it. But like, there is some women that really do like skimpy, weak-looking dudes. But when you see a woman that exercises all the time, she's looking for a dude that's bulky, that has mass on him. That's the whole point. And so whenever time I see anybody like, say, man, okay, it's wait for, you don't need anything else. So let's go ahead and grab this. I'll pop back up anyway. It's like every time I think about that, I'll be thinking to myself, I'm like, well, give me some water really quick. And I'll be sitting there like, huh. Once you start figuring stuff out, you start to really be like, huh, that's how that shit works. Yeah. And people say, what do you mean? What works? It's like life. Life works like this. When you work hard and the things you like to do, yeah, you're going to have times you can be working, you know, for things you want to do. Obviously, no. But you're going to be working. So just to say, if you sit there and you work hard at something you really like, fuck, I got a C4 right here. I completely forgot about my C4. It's actually still cold because my room gets really cold at night. Fuck, I got that motherfucker. Well, I was gonna grab some aminos, but I'll just put the normal tap water in there. Ain't gonna matter. Completely forgot about my fucking C4. I got that fucker on Wednesday. Completely forgot about it. Orange Slice. This shit's good. It's probably the only C4 actually. I started drinking C4 because that's beta alanine and it has quite a bit. Feel it. Feels good. I love how they always do that in movies. They're all like, suck it through a straw and like it makes a slurping noise. I love that shit. I was watching Hot Shots too, or Deuce, and like he did that at the beginning of it. And then he went. It wasn't at the beginning, it was later on, like halfway through the movie. He has a knife that's a multi knife, and so he stuck his knife into a Coke. And a straw popped up, and you drinking it. Oh, you're slurping it. That doesn't happen when you suck it through a straw, unless there's nothing in there. I love that shit. That stuff always made me laugh. Definitely miss the older.
Wave 5.
Burn a bitch alive. Oh, of course it's there. This guy used to be hell easy for the fire bat.
Need that weapon?
Oh, there's fat ass that.
Throwing another sand on the valley.
Fuck you, fatty.
Where's everything go?
Die, fatty, die.
I think you may be operating under the misconception that you're supposed to live through this. You're not.
Twitch, ass face. Rin för helvete.
But yeah, I don't know. Well, anyway, like as these kids get together, and they used to go, they go over and they hang out and that, because they're all really close friends and shit. There's a whole bunch of them. Like they're all starting to get to know me because I'm always fucking there and that, and it's honestly pretty nice. Like I really enjoy
Wave 6.
the company in that. Because I like to hear what people have to say, you know.
Throwing another sand on the valley. You twitch, ass face. And stay dead. You twitch, ass face. Barbecue time.
But yeah, I always like listening to what people have to say in that. Because especially with wisdom and shit, I like to give my wisdom out to people that are... It's so important about being older and that. Like, all these boys always talk about sex so damn much. They talk about big old girls, and I'm sitting looking like...
You're not dead enough.
It's like, dude, you guys are fucking barely 17, 18 years old. Like, what the fuck do you know about getting women? I was like, nah, you're hanging around with a bunch of fucking dudes. I'm like, you have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. And they just like make up shit. I did this girl, did that girl, did this girl, and they talk about their body counts and that. Like, you're 17. How the hell do you have a body count? Like, how do you have any? Maybe one girl at most? Like, there's like this one guy was bragging about it. He's like, I had sex for 2 hours. Like, 2 hours?
That's nothing.
What do you got? Fucking rock hard? Or you got rock fucking dick? You got stone dick? Like, ain't no way you were fucking for 2 hours. Unless that bitch is just really fucking ugly. You can barely keep it up. Like, there's that. Like, what you do for 2 minutes? Like, who? It's like saying you want to fucking jack off for fucking 2 hours. No man wants to do that. 5 minutes tops. That's fucking ridiculous, that shit. Oh, that's for a long time. I mean, you can, but like, that's too much time. That's a lot of time to be wasting. Okay, here's how it goes down. You can take her out to eat. This is where the romance starts. You take her out to eat. You guys dress up in that. You guys, you shower really good in that. And as if you want to make it really good, shower with her at the end of at the end of the date, and that she that she's getting comfortable now. Shower with her, bring in the shower now, take a shower together. Really get to know your chemistry and that. Get to know how you guys like things and that stuff. That's it. Just flip on your fucking hormones and let fucking the hormones do the bulk of the work, You don't need to do much, because if a woman really likes you, she's gonna be excited about you as you are about her. See, guys don't really think that. So, say they're with women and that. Some women don't think that. I mean, nowadays a lot of these younger women do. Because they always work out their ass for them. They all look fucking good.
Just gotta make sure.
But yeah, you don't need to do much.
You twitch, ass face.
Being serious, you don't need to do much.
You're not dead enough. Probably another said on the Barbie.
Yeah, like if a woman, like here's how it works. Here's how it works biologically, or we're gonna like this is how it works with men. Okay, so if you're a girl in that, guys are the most easiest thing to fucking arouse. Super simple. Guys are gonna be aroused most likely when they first see you. That's why they pursued. I know some of these dumbass TikTok women are like, I listen to this one like, oh, guys are hunters and that blah blah. So they like to have something that's hard to get. No, that's not why that's not hunting, dumbass. I like how these women know how to say, I know how to hunt. Yeah, go talk to someone that actually knows how to hunt that is a woman. And they're like, no, you want the easiest way to hunt. You hunt the easiest thing. It's not like you hunt a fucking shark. That's hard to hunt. Hard. You go dive in the water with the fucking, with the harpoon gun and go hunt yourself a fucking shark. Dumbass fucking bitch. That's how people think, though. And I'm fucking balling. I'm like, dang, this bitch is stupid, isn't she? Like, why would you? What? Excuse me. You're an idiot. But so this lady was talking about all the stuff that she was saying, like, oh fuck me, dude, you fucking kidding me? Let's get armor right there.
You know that flesh pound's on steroids. Nailed him.
What kind of bitch?
Did you twitch, ass face? And stay dead. Watch out, cloaked enemy. Probably another said on the Barbie. You're not dead enough. Someone call the cleaner. In for hell left that. You twitch, ass face.
Yes, things are good. And it's gonna be that fucking keeping groups at bay. Love that gun a lot. Probably strikes. Yeah.
Watch it, more Zeds.
Oh no, man, it's a bunch of little dudes. But yeah, so she was talking about all this stuff and that, like, oh, guys always like hunt and prey and all that stuff, and they're like, yeah, we do, but we don't like to hunt stuff that's hard to get. Oh, but keep making him chase and all that stuff. Like, no, you're the one that's supposed to chase the fucking man. That's your idea. So the basic idea of a woman that people don't completely, that most men never even fucking know. When when a woman desires a man, they will always come back to that man. Period. I got this one girl, and we had a really good flirtatious conversation that she has a boyfriend now, but she's young, and she's like, she sees that I'm a better quality man. She started to cling on to me. She came back. I've seen her like 3 times already. So the basic stuff it is that this last time I seen her, I think it was Wednesday.
Said marshmallows, anyone?
And the aroma in the air with me and her, like, honestly, I would tap that girl hell of fucking hard. I don't know what it was, but I was so intensively like wanting to get, with her and that. I know she had a boyfriend now. I'm like, she's super flirtatious towards me and that, and like I'm thinking about, damn, dude, you really try really fucking damn hard. So she came around that she gave me a big ass fucking smile. Number one, when a woman gives you a big ass fucking smile, that means a enormous amount. So there's multiple things they can do. They give you most times they want to be giving you smiles and that because they want to show that they like you. They always give you big fat ass smiles and that. The show of attraction. Normally.
And stay there. You twitch, ass face. Pyrotechnics. I just gotta make sure. You twitch, ass face. I just gotta make sure. Probably another sand on the valley. And stay there.
This might take a little bit.
Just gotta make sure. You twitch, ass face.
They're really not coming in too hot. Got a wheelchair right here.
Just gotta make sure.
But yeah, so she came around again and she was basically saying, this ain't nothing to brag about, this is like actual experience. This is how I actually can learn. I learned pretty. This is how you learn with these type of experiences, right?
Just gotta make sure. Oh shit.
Damn, motherfuckers.
I'll make you time. And stay there. Just gotta make sure.
And so she came over, she talked to me in that, and she was being really smiling in that. I think she had like her sister with her or something. And she brought her sister with her. Because she doesn't, I don't know if she moved back home or something like that. I gave her good advice in that. The way I said it, I said, you should probably move back home in that because you're young in that. I said, you know this guy for a year in that. Said she known him for 4 months before she decided to move in with him. I'm like, that's pretty fucking stupid. I'm like, why would you want to do that? Like, you don't move in with people that fast.
Just gotta make sure.
Like, most guys in their early 20s and that are all a bunch of fucking dorky ass people and that. And most of the times they just want to play games with their friends and that and jerk off alone. That's what most guys do.
Oh, thank you, me. Pyrotechnics.
And so.
And stay there.
None of this sense.
So I just gave her some advice. And like, shoot this. Stay home. Live with your parents. Save up money in that. I said, you got till you're at least 25 before you can start having kids. You got 3 more years there. If you want a relationship in that, you can get a relationship in that, but keep it scattered. Don't push anything together until you guys know you're financially secured. Save up money together. Build up something together. You build the house together. That's what a relationship is. It's a building block. A lot of people don't understand that because they live in a world where they're fucking bound by stupidity, which most people are. And so most times, y'all don't know shit. Y'all dum-dums. I mean, most kids don't even want to work a full-time job. They want to be at home playing fucking Fortnite or be on their fucking phones all damn day. Being dorks and living a fancy world. Okay, you could do that. A little bit of the time. I always say separate your excitement from work. Separate work from personal. At least as much as you can.
Most people prefer that.
Like, my job is easy.
Anyone need ammo?
We don't have labor. We really don't. If there's two people there, we're kind of slow in that. More or less likely, one person's about to leave in like 2 hours,
Got ammo here.
and one person stays. And I'm normally the one that stays because no one else wants to work.
Pod closing soon. Hurry up so you can die.
But they always push me on the schedule to be there because all these other kids during the day, they want to be at home and hang out with their friends and that all stuff. I'm like, dude, if I had a girlfriend, nighttime would be the best time. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Restaurants are still going to be open till like 11 or so. You can always do something. Or if not, wait for your off days.
Wave 10.
I found ammo.
I completely get what people saying that, you know, like, all the kids were saying is like, well, all my friends work different days and that. I'm like, okay. Like, do shit after work. If you get off at 8:30,
One of those.
there's still a lot of things opened up.
Come on.
Like, Buffalo Wild Wings stays open until almost 12.
Kindly die.
Yeah, Buffalo Wild Wings is amazing. They got, especially for a date night, because it's rather cheap food, kind of. They got badass fucking burgers. You can always play around with the sauce and watch TV and really get to know each other and shit.
Twitch, ass face.
Yeah, it becomes more beautiful when you actually do something. I know a lot of people like to like separate things so much in relationships and that, thinking that, you know, women can't do what guys can do, and like women can exercise. You know what a woman does when they exercise with you? They shove their ass right in your fucking dick. Always. They want to rub that fucking ass on everything. They did not even lying. Everything. If a girl's rubbing their ass on you, you might as well go ahead and bang. For real. Hanging? I already did that. I already hang with my family, bro. I hang with my family for like a couple hours. Like we got at my aunt's house around about 11:30.
Scream for hell's sake.
We hung out all the way till almost
Should've
2.
wasted it first. Ah.
Don't break your arm patting yourself on the back.
Cooked to perfection.
Yeah, I don't really hang around. Like, we want to get some Texas Hold'em going on. We got a little Texas Hold'em thing that we're probably gonna do, maybe.
One more for the grid.
Because we found one. It's my brother's old Texas Hold'em set. We do some poker and shit.
Throwing another sand on the barbie. Should've wasted it. Barbecue time. Just gotta make sure. You're not dead enough. Throw it. and stay there. You twitch, ass face.
Yeah, I mean, we used to. One of the things we used to do when I was a kid, and I used to play a lot of Monopoly and that.
Pod is open.
Get Monopoly together and that.
Dodge and shut up.
There's a lot of things you can do.
Frank's chainsaw was out of gas. Then
It's just as you get older than that, you just gotta just do a little split of family stuff. Like, like right now, like with my family, that's my parents are getting older and that. I worry about their health and that. I worry about their diet and that. I worry about certain things to try to keep them going. Because at the time of my life right now, I'm trying to build myself. I'm trying to be as successful as I can before I hit fucking 40. And then whatever I build then, from 40 to 50, I'm going to really try to keep things going on that. And then, so, like, I'm already going to know 16 years from now, shit, my parents are all going to be in their late 70s, early 80s. So, I mean, it's always something to think about, for real. It truly is. Like, people don't stay young forever. You always got shit you gotta do.
maneuver 12.
Oh.
My children.
Angry lumberjack, folks. Knock the hood. You're not dead enough.
That's why it's really good to stay.
Just gotta make sure.
Keep the memories going. Sometimes just a simple communication about stuff keeps things going.
Oh, shit.
Obviously, every family's different, though. It depends on the person. That depends on how they are. That But eventually, everyone's gonna fucking die. So it's like, how can you purr along by yourself?
Last out.
How can you make life better for yourself? I said, well,
More for
keep pushing it. Live with your parents for as long as you can. You can always make things better. You can always have more room. You can always do.
Just gotta make sure.
Even at my age and that, when it comes down to it, people always want to put age and
You're not
leaving parents and that at risk. They say, well, fuck.
Moody fledged
If you want to have money, you gotta learn how to support yourself. Yeah.
first.
Well, by doing that, you have to have a constant flow of learning and being better. Including being more educated. Not saying school, just educate, street smarts and that. Learn how to communicate. Learn how to keep yourself healthy in that. Learn simple health mechanics in that.
You know that flesh house on steroids.
There's a lot of things you have to do to keep pushing yourself.
Planted a pod. You got lucky.
And so what people tend to not understand, especially at a young age. Okay, firewall goes through. Never mind. Okay, that's what I do.
Good enough.
And then we're kind of the things that people actually don't want to look at. We're younger and that's like, oh, party, and have fun and, bang chicks and that. Not saying everyone's like that, but I see it. I used to do it when I was younger and that a little bit. I knew people that did it.
Probably know they said on the family.
I'll make this one right here. This is the best place to do it.
Pyrotechnics. Just gotta make sure.
But like, it's just an experience, man. Once you go through it, like the people that you meet, I say, like with all the people that I meet in my life, even younger or older, I'm always learning something. Or I bring back my mind to the set of how I used to be when I was 16, 17, 18, early 20s and that. And how I see how some people are very mature compared to me and some people weren't,
I double dare you.
I mean, I met one of my friends not even that long ago. You know, he walks around here and that, and like,
Just gotta make sure.
he's a fucking loser.
You twitch, ass face.
If I thought that was anything but luck, I would be impressed. Area remains secure.
He's on drugs now. He used to be one of those popular kids at school and that. He used to get all the fucking girls and that and all that stuff and that. He's a fucking loser.
This area remains mostly secure.
He's living on the fucking streets. He was doing fucking meth and shit. All fucked up, bro.
That's good.
Dude came up to me, my age, 34-year-old almost. Doesn't have a job. Doesn't fucking work. He's living off of fucking, you know, bullshit, fucking homeless crap. He's victimized the fuck out of himself. He tried to call all of his friends up, and then like his younger brother's a fucking multi-million-dollar, you know.
Bleed on the pod.
He does, you know, I guess he did music, I guess he does like videos and that, like rap videos and shit. His older brother's already married and has kids and that, and he's just like a fucking deadpan fucking loser.
Said marshmallows.
So he lived his life super exciting. It was fun. He was fucking getting so much pussy in that. He's fucking all these hot girls and that. He's a good looking dude and that. But now look at him. He's a fucking loser. And I tell people, getting pussy's not that important when you got other things to worry about. To satisfy yourself is to find a woman that is satisfying. The more satisfying the woman, the more satisfied the pussy is. Guys always try around, pussy's pussy. Nah, it's not pussy's pussy. All pussy's different. All pussy is completely different depending on the woman itself. That's why a lot of these younger guys fuck around your age I talk to, so fucking scared. They're so scared to get a relationship because they think that, you know, one, they think the girl's gonna screw them over. Like, well, in some senses, yeah, I could see something happening to that, but like, yeah, the thing is, I'd rather have a really good friend that's a woman, I would say like a relationship, girlfriend, that can at least put my fucking dick in. Can't do that with guys unless you're fucking gay, bro. That's what I try to tell them. What you guys do, jack each other off? You have that need of wanting to get close. They always brag about, I do this, I do that, I do this. You don't do nothing. And I see how these guys are. Like, they get really close to each other, and I'm like, why the fuck you get so close to me? Why the fuck you like, dude, back the fuck up, bro. Like you should, and one of the kids there, they're very close to each other now. Like, okay, you could have some, got some bromance shit going on. You're like, oh, that's cool, bro. You be getting that fucking close. Like, chill the fuck out. I told one of the kids that, hey, he's young. He's younger than you. I'm just like, every time he talks to me, he gets closer and closer to me. Like, he like always wants to like touch, like he wants to touch my leg in there, or like touch my shoulder. And I'm like, dude, back the fuck up, bro. I understand your affection and that, but like, dude, you got some gay shit going on there, man. You need to get some fucking pussy or something. You gotta do something. You gotta get a woman or something. Like there's a fine line of distance that you should be if you're next to one of your fucking best friends and shit. You grab it on his leg and shit. Like, dude, fuck. I said, and the guys are like gay as fuck. They're actually gay, and that's it. You haven't got anything yet, bro. You're walking around fucking rubbing your dick on a bunch of dudes. I'm not gay. It's like, well, no, you technically aren't gay, but you're like a fucking horny ass dog humping on everything, bro. Like,
got ammo here.
women sense that immaturity. Like, fuck, I did that shit when I was younger and that. Got really close to like guy friends and shit. Not like that. Not was something that not do anything like completely like that, but we did stupid shit.
Throwing another sand on the barbie. You're not there enough.
Not terrible, but that's just the warm-up.
But yeah,
And stay there.
I got the 25. That one's way better. That one sucks. Inferno's fucking stupid.
Pyrotechnic. Skin burning. You're not there enough. Watch out! Cloaked enemy. And stay there.
But yeah, it's just that makes you want to learn a lot, man. It's like, man. You going down, man. It's like with you, bro. Like, you're a lot better than most kids your fucking age by far.
You're not dead enough. Pyrotechnics. Just gotta make sure.
You guys keep on growing, bro. Don't ever stop growing.
You're not dead.
If your body stops growing, your mind keeps on growing. You keep on growing yourself. I don't give a fuck if you're fucking 80 years old. There's always something you can do. There's always a mindset you can go through. Research everything. Come on, guys. You're just slow as fuck. Go fucker.
Mr. Sniper in the house.
If I thought that
Ha!
everything was luck, I would be impressed. Area remains secure.
Zed marshmallows, anyone?
Yeah, when people get into kind of this catastatic, I can't speak right. Like, what the fuck's that word? They get into a very, like, I would say toxic mindset. What exactly, is going on in their head is the non-growing period, where people tend to not grow. They think they know everything. Like, well, technically you do, but you only know what you are surrounded with. So a lot of younger men in that, especially myself, been through that fucking bullshit. To say I can grasp stuff very easily, I'm just smart. Do I know everything? I know what I know, which is everything that I know. See how that works? But I don't know what other people know. But the experience is growing.
Got a cloaker.
You can't outrun this.
Pyrotechnics.
No more cut that out.
Ha!
These boss clones are supposed to kill you, not the other way around.
So we always have to put ourselves in that state of mindset where to not know something is good, but to know something is better, right? But you have to learn not to know stuff first before you know. Pretending is what children do, imaginate. Sometimes that can be good when you're by yourself.
Anyone need
Absolutely. Being by yourself and having your own imagination going off, living your own little world there, is beautiful. Like, I remember when I was sitting there and I would be,
In for helvete. You know that flesh pound's on steroids.
I used to sit there and make forts a
Just
lot.
gotta make sure.
Make a lot of fucking forts. Used to love it.
You're not dead.
Used to get really excited about that.
Just gotta make sure. Throwing another sand on the fire. Quick, flash power. In for helvete. One more for the grid.
You know, your imagination is very powerful as a human being. We're born, we're made from a creator. That's why we're so creative.
You're not dead.
That's how we invent things through the creation that we were made from.
You twitch, ass face.
That's why we're young internet. You're so pure-hearted in creating things. Like I would love to just get a Lego set just put together.
Just gotta make sure. You're not dead.
Shove in the nut. But I used to think this Lego set playing Connects Nut. There was this castle set that I built a shit ton to try to build the castle. It was so fucking like long, like it was so tedious in that. And I remember I used to get the outside wall done. It was very easy. I tried to do the inside shit in that, but you're supposed to go the inside to the outside. But the inside, with the outside wall,
Got ammo here.
you could go either or, but it was easier to go from the inside to outside, which was really fun. Or you build it in increments. And like, dude, I used to love playing around that. I remember one day, like, it got so frustrating because I couldn't finish it. Like, I got so mad that I fucking broke it. I took it and I hit it. I broke it. Very heavy, very temper tantrum type person. Hey, man, I got all fucking vanilla, man. Damn, dude, that's fucking mixed berry in that bitch. Not my yogurt. No, I know. I'll shoot it after work. I gotta get up at 6 tomorrow. Cause I'll do it tomorrow. Okay. I think we'll cut that. Looks like this little setup right here. Oh. But yeah, so let's get it back a little bit. Oh.
Spend it or whatever.
But yeah, I used to get really angry in that. I remember a lot of stuff I used to do when I was younger than that. Video games is my number one thing. I was very competitive.
Cover your ears, siren! Rin for helvete! I just gotta make sure.
Oh, fuck, let's go right here. But yeah, that's a very competitive person. This is actually rather strong too. If I could have focused myself in high school on that, I could have been having scholarships for football and all kinds of shit, track and field and that. I was a very athletic person.
Just gotta make sure. You're not dead enough. Rory another said on the Barbie. And stay dead. You twitch, ass face. Cloaked enemy here.
I watched a lot of Dragon Ball Z. I watched a shit ton of Dragon Ball Z. I used to love that shit.
You know that Flex House on steroids?
Don't worry, the next one will be harder.
Barbecue time.
Man, I used to watch a shit ton of Dragon Ball Z.
Just gotta make sure.
Like outrageous amounts. It came out in like 2001.
Watch out. You're not dead enough. Pyrotechnics.
They shoot him in the ground. They did. Look at him.
Ass face.
Look at him. He's just sitting there glitching out.
Oh, suck it.
I shot him through the ground. Dude, fuck yeah.
Freak. Let's go. You're not dead enough.
That was hella funny. He disappeared too.
You'll still die.
Underman, there he is.
Just gotta make sure.
Oh, I love this character. But yeah, I used to go through a lot of shit when I was younger and that. Like, I had like a lot of I had a lot of ADHD and that, or whatever it is, ADD, or the fuck acronyms people want to throw at you. People would say like, here's what it is, you don't focus on school. No, they do is they give you a disorder. Because this is how these fucking brainwashed globalist dickheads, they love to put you in line. But motherfuckers like me that were always out of line, they give you a disorder. Oh, you're ADD. You're attention deficit disorder. Like, what the fuck is that? Oh, it means you don't like to focus. You know what it was? It means that God gave me a brain that was supposed to be for him and not for fucking you assholes. Which means I wasn't supposed to be brainwashed, which is why I'm not brainwashed. I don't believe in this stupid shit these cocksuckers say. And guess what? A lot of other people are starting to see it now that they're fucking lying. They always say the Rockefellers, one of the richest fucking people, these big globalist billionaires, probably even bigger billionaires now. They're trillionaires now. They keep us all in line so they can have what they call a prophecy of heaven. The biggest thing is, you have heaven on earth. That's cool. You can have all the materialistic shit on earth that you can. You can grow old and you can die. But if you think that heaven's going to be the same as earth, well, in some senses, I don't think so. I think heaven and earth can be quite similar, but more peaceful. And it's not about control. People like to use the control and power shit a lot.
Come on, let's go. One more for the grid. Can't take your drink, buddy.
And these are just the things that we have to constantly look at. And they know. They know this shit. But they don't want us to know. That's why when people start talking about that, I guess they do, they put up defenses. Always. Oh, there's conspiracy stuff in that. Dude, it's written in the fucking textbook. Like, literally. We had a textbook, fucking heist, or whatever it was. No, it wasn't heist. It was like, talking about how old our textbooks were and that the shit's fucking made like the 60s and shit. Old ass textbooks, 60s and 80s. Because nothing new has been fucking taught. That's why we have those. Our technology has been 50 years behind since Roswell. All that technology we got now is from other regions of our Rome. Computer chips. Remember computers came out fucking nowhere back in the 70s and 80s? We have the same things today. They're just more advanced. Sounds like we took the technology we got from someone else and that we sat there and we just remodified it and just kept on remodifying. TV, same thing. Exact same thing. That's why back then, you know, back in the 50s or say in the 40s and that, they had theaters, they had projectors and that, but they didn't really have TVs. They had pictures back in the 1800s. Yeah, you could take photo pictures and that. Well, the projectors, all they were just constant photos. They put a whole bunch of pictures together and they reeled it and it captured all the stuff that happened. That's how you got, you know, movie. They just projected it. You know, a bunch of cuts, flashing the light at it, keep the light on it, and just cutting it, and they just made it bigger to the magnified, you know, of the lenses and shit. I think it was like, yeah, it was the lenses and that. That's how you get your first movie theaters. The first thing they did, they made monster movies, a lot of monster movies. And they reminds about it. It was like Monsterville. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
They did that shit on purpose.
Just gotta make sure.
No, I mean, it was entertainment, that. They were more pure back then because everyone was the same. But every time anyone gets more power than that, they change after generation of generation of generation.
Twitch, ass face. Oh, Sting. In for hell left that. And stay there. You're not dead enough. I'll give you time. And stay there. Wonder what's on. Pirate.
Damn it. And that's most of the way.
Let's not on steroids.
Fuck off, bitches.
You're not dead enough.
But yeah, that's what people don't understand. Like, they put out horror stuff out there to keep things going, to keep you scared. That was the first start of it, to make your imagination go wild because they knew. People say, well, how would they know all that stuff? And I'm like, okay, if you had the power of the world at your hands, you controlled every aspect of what happened in the world, now you would know every aspect of how humans work. You act like all these studies of all these medical stuff are not learning how we work, guys. Get the fuck out of here. Get that fucking rainbow brainwashed dildo out of your ass, because that's basically what they do. Everything that they research based upon us, for every injury you get, every sickness we get, everything, they collect all that. And then they refurnish it to control the aspect of how media works. They do it all the time. There's all this stuff. That's how you get all these viruses and shit. I don't even know what fucking COVID lines nowadays. I'm like, it's like stage, like, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what they're saying about COVID because I really don't pay attention to it. I really don't give a fuck. People are still getting boosters because they're all brainwashed to think they need it, even though nothing happens. I never see anyone ever get sick anymore with it, like ever. So I mean, yeah, fuck that shit. To be controlled by someone is to be brainwashed by someone, even a doctor. How many times you ever told your doctors, hey, is this safe to take this? They will always give you a direct answer, but listen to their words. They'll say, yeah, it's safe to take. And they'll always be like, but if you don't need it, don't take it. They're telling you the shit is horrible to take, but you're taking it because they're underneath a license. So like, here's how all this stuff works. All the pharmaceuticals, all the insurance companies, all the hospitals, and all the schools are all in line with each other. They're all part of the Rockefellers. Rockefellers were the first ones that did the oil industry. What do you think prescription drugs are made out of? Oil. They're made out of certain things. Oil makes a lot of things. There's edible plastics and all kinds of stuff. You can't say they're always the best thing for you, that. But there is edible plastics that dissolve in your stomach and that actually don't do nothing. And that's where all this stuff comes from. So use a Pacific resource that can be used for many different things makes trillions of fucking dollars. All the plastics in the world are made by oil. All of them. The PlayStations you got, the TVs you got, all that stuff's made out of oil products. Everything is. The house, there's the multiple things in your house and they're made by oil products. And whatever else they might own. That's how it works. So like if you have that much resource intent to be able to figure out how all this stuff works, and all of a sudden you're the main provider of the world, you're gonna know every aspect of what is going on in the world. Because without you drilling and finding that precious, what they call it, black gold, basically, the world wouldn't run. Nothing would run. Not even coal. Nothing would run. Our whole society would be based upon what should be based upon is ether energy, which is what Mother Nature gives us. It's where lightning and all that stuff comes from. It's ether. Ether's all around us. And yes, I call it liquid gold. I call it black gold because it is black. It's worth a lot because we use it everywhere. That's why they have all these things that happen that they don't want you to know that it's unlimited. They don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know anything about how the world works. Because to be able to keep your mind in that state of saying the world's gonna end, we have to go to another planet, all this bullshit, that it's all lies. This is what people really have to understand. I don't give a fuck what social media says. I don't give a shit what media says that. But media is starting to slowly come out. UFOs are real. But flat earthers like myself know the last thing they're going to do is try to set up this alien invasion bullshit, which is never going to work because people are waking up left and right like this is fucking stupid. And the funny thing is, they're going to fake it all. Just like they say with 9/11. 9/11's been coming out. Hey, everybody's been talking about 9/11 ever since it happened. And now they know the truth. That it was pushed by the CIA. All this stuff's happening. All this stuff is pushed by them to keep us in fear. And you say, why do they want to keep us in fear? Why do they want to think that there's so many evil people out there? Because they don't want you to know that God is actually a good being, an ultimate divine being that actually loves you, wants to take care of you. That's what they don't want you to know. There's so many people say like the Bible, even the Bible, a King James Bible, man, fuck that piece of shit Bible. You go to the Torah, you go to the Jewish Bible. Now people say Jews own the world and that. Yeah, there's bad Jews and good Jews, 100%. You go to the Torah actually explains Enoch, actually explains Mary, actually explains in various details how this stuff actually works. The King James Bible leaves out a whole bunch of shit. It makes God look like he's a bad person. And it's like, or a bad being. It's like, it's all a fucking lie. All that bad stuff. Oh, he did the flood, the Noah's flood because of sinners. I just figured out through the Torah, through actual Enoch's book. That's why it's not in the fucking Enoch. It's not in our normal King James Bible. Because Enoch exactly explained why it happened. Because Enoch was before the flood. And Enoch was explaining the wars that they were happening with Nephilim. These giant, they were called rot flush humans. They were not humans of God. They were humans of Lucifer. They were humans of the fallen angels. The fallen angels tainted the seed or the woman's womb of God and made Nephilim. The Nephilims were doing it over and over again. And there's probably like 100 to 200 billion people. I like how people say, that's a lot of people. No, you wouldn't even see half these fucking people. No. About 200 to 300 billion people, supposedly. I'm just throwing out numbers that calculate like how long we've been alive for and how many times you can have birth and that, blah, blah, blah. And like, just to say, there's 1 million women. There's 1 million guys. All the same age, say 20. and let's say 1 million guys got 1 million women pregnant, you would have what after 9 months? 3 million. 9 months. You have 3 million people. You can get them pregnant again. 4 million people after 9 months. That other kid will be a year old. Other kid will be just born. Really, a year old, I won't be just born. And you can have another one. That's 5. That's 6. You can have probably up to 5 kids before the girls, know about 5 kids. So you have 6 million people in the first. That's how fast we grow as humans. Not like grow, but more or less we can repopulate. 6 million people. You have 5 children. You start with 2 million, million men, million women. All of a sudden, you can add 5 more million humans. Just having 5 kids each, just to say, if it happens like that. So you can have 7 million humans. Then all of a sudden, to say you have 2 million women and 2 million men, so to speak. It keeps going, so you got 7 million. So they have it. It goes to 9 million. They have 5 kids. You add 10 million onto that. That's 17 million. That's not even a first fucking. Like, I'm just saying, like, that's how it works. I think, like, first, like, maybe 2 decades. So the first ones they got born, and in 2 decades, they're all going to be, like, the youngest one's going to be 5 years married. So 2 decades, they won't be 15. They'll be 16, 17, 18. They can all have fucking kids at 15, 16, 17, 18. They don't have to wait that long. So first one hits 15, he can start having kids. Or 16, he can start having kids. So all of a sudden you got this replication. A million every fuck. It wouldn't even take long. You could make billions and billions of people in a matter of 100 fucking years. You keep on doing that. Easy. Fuck, there's billions of babies born every fucking damn, like, week. So when people say we're overpopulated, they're full of shit. No, they're keeping the population low because they don't want people to have kids. That's all it is. But the high class rich world dickheads, they want to have kids. See how they play it? They play that game all the damn time. That's why they keep us in this money gap. Back then, you just survived. It's good to have a big family. Now, the mother takes care of the fucking kids. The guy goes out and hunts, gathers food, goes to work on that, does what he has to do. He comes back home, and he does what he has to do. That's why they're separating everything. You bitch. I'm gonna say this. It says nicely. You bitches need to stop fucking divorcing men because of a toilet seat. Now, I hear the stupidest fucking shit. These women love the fucking. You bitches need to just shut the fuck up. You're all dumb when it comes down to what you complain about is so stupid. It's so fucking stupid. A toilet seat? Toilet seat? Oh, I don't need a man. I pay for myself. But you need a man for survival. Because if you got a man, there's more or less likely for you for other men to molest you, for other men to flirt with you, other men to grab you or get close to you now because they see you say, yeah, I got a boyfriend. That most men, they're like creepy weirdo motherfuckers and that. They'll put their dick in everything. They'll stay back. They'll try to, but when they see that guy, you're a hardworking man, you're gonna be stronger. You're gonna look at him like, dude, fuck off, bro. But dude, it's just how it works. Sex is not that important. I can't understand why these younger people. I get it sometimes are like that. Why do they care about sex so much? I'd rather have really good romantic love with my woman. It'd be a night to remember. Not just some woman on the street saying, hey, you look pretty good. Like, hey, you got some fat ass, bitch. And you do or not. All of a sudden, you get some relief and you're done. And you brag out to your friend, oh, yeah, this girl. And she's like, oh, yeah, it was like 3 minutes. He was all right. But to the man, he's like, oh, yeah, I thought, yeah, man, it was 3 hours, man. I was on that ass for 3 hours. He went on to nothing for 3 hours, motherfucker. This is what I hear. I used to hear this fucking shit. I used to do it myself. I said, I taught myself this shit. That was the last 10 years, I had 14 years now when I was younger than that. When I watch porn and that, I actually get really into the designer of how women get pleasured. And porn's the best way. Because they actually teach you. It's not about having a big fucking dong. These girls, these porn girls, now they tell you. There's a documentary on Pornhub that talks about that. Even the guys talk about that. He's like, most girls can't handle more than 4 or 5 inches. Unless they get stretched out. And you can get stretched out. It won't go back to fucking normal. Your inner fucking, your inner vagina gets stretched out, that you'll stay stretched out. It might pull in a little bit in that, but you're gonna get stretched out because God designed the vagina to match the dick that's supposed to be in the vagina. That's the whole point of virginity, to get the best out of both worlds. That's the whole point. And as a woman gets used to the guy's dong, she starts to get ample amount of pleasure out of it. But if a girl screwed a whole bunch of different guys in that, and she's like, it's cool. God didn't make your vagina like that. God made your vagina to be with one dude. And yeah, biologically, yeah, men can reproduce with multiple women. Yeah, if it comes down to it, yeah, that's why marriage is intact. Fuck our government. Get rid of all these marriage laws, put it underneath God and what's supposed to be. Like, fuck that dumb contract. There should be a damn contract whatsoever with the government. Fuck that shit. Marriage should be a holy ceremony between two created by God people, which is, a female and a male, or a male and a female, join forces together to produce a better life for themselves and for the babies that they make. People don't do that. That's why guys like me are scared. And it just gets scary out there, And like, if I find a woman that, she's gotta be religious. She's gotta have good she gotta have good structure. Not She can't be, there's a lot of girls out there fucking young and that, barely 18 years old. They're all a bunch of whores. They dance at the club and that. They do all that Satanist shit. All that shit's Satanist, by the way. The clubbing, the drugs, that's all Satanist. So if you want to scare away yourself from clubbing, it's all Satanist. It's all demonic entities fucking in that fucking shit, trying to manipulate your mind through drugs and shit. That's all it is. It's all Satanism. People say, well, how's the Satanism? It's like, you listen to the rave music and that. It's a brainwashing beat. It's supposed to be a drum beat of hell. That's the whole point of the beat. They keeps you going. That puts you into what they call a catastatic, or what is it? I would say catastatic state, where the music, the voices, that's how we run. We mostly get attached to stuff that we hear. Here's why you see a lot of kids and that they're fucking brainwashed zombies. There's one kid that, I work with him, that's what he listens to. He listens to a lot of techno music, that. And he makes up excuses in that. And you always want to be like, well, what's more important? Sitting there, having fun with my friends and then getting all fucked up. And they're like, dude, well, know what's more important? Doing the things that you want to do in your life to create something that you want to create. You're falling in line with all these other fucking morons. You're starting to see other people grow up. Because when you group up like a little female, that's what females do. Females group up. They're better at grouping than men are. Men can group up in that, but then you become more feminist because you rely on each other. A man's supposed to be alone and be his own self. He can have friends, and he can hang out with people that are other leaders too, or other masculine people. I hung out with people that I would hang out with other gym goers. I hang out with other intelligent people that, and grow something together. I wouldn't hang out with a bunch of kids that, obviously when you're a kid that you do. That's what separates us. So like when you're younger than that, learn how to be alone first. You're always going to be better off alone. Always. You could have your groupies and that, but listening to everybody else's ideas instead of your own is fucking stupid. It's the reason why a lot of people don't get relationships when they're younger than that. I hear it all the time, these kids that work on that. They're saying like, oh, this girl's ugly, that's what I tell these kids, and they're like, whatever you like is what you like. It don't fucking matter what he thinks. The reason why he's thinking that, because he don't get fucking pussy. He knows that you can. Or whatever it might be. That's all it is. And they like to think that they do. I could just not, like, where? Who? I mean, because you say you do all this stuff for that, but you don't. And then what to do is when you try to actually push out actual truth, don't push it upon an older man like myself. And I told him before, it's like I've been through that and done that, dude. I see so many fucking naked bitches in my life that I don't even care anymore. I'm not looking for to see a girl naked. I'm looking for a woman that's going to be there for me as I'm there for her. None of this fucking bullshit that, oh my gosh, she's naked. Man. I see so much ass in my life now. It all looks the same. It's just bigger, smaller. It's the personality. It's how people are. Now, yes, I want to go look girl. I want a girl in good shape. Of course, I want a girl that's healthy now. But like, I don't care. Like, the personality is what makes you grow to be part of that person. And then it's like some people say, like, you can make an ugly girl look good if she's got a good personality. That's actually a saying. So you get used to someone that, because our minds want us to believe that we have to date like hot ass fucking girls now. But I don't even know any hot celebrities anymore. They're all fucking ugly ass fucking bitches. Britney Spears is crazy ugly bitch. Christiana is crazy ugly bitch. Jennifer Lopez is crazy ugly bitch. All these fucking bitches are crazy. Taylor Swift's a fucking Satanist whore. All these fucking bitches are all ugly. They don't think, oh, they're so hot. No, they're fucking. I see all these girls online that have fans only and stuff. Okay, I would say, was it Arboreth or whatever her fucking name is? She's hot. But she's not a whore though. She's actually smart. I listen to her conversations and how she talks and that. She's actually smart. She's not an idiot. That's hot. Yeah, she's good. Look at her ass is fat. She's got big old perky ass fucking fake ass titties. But her personality's great. That'd be the only reason why I would get close to her. Not because she has money. I don't give a fuck about that. I get two flying fucks. If you got money, that's cool. That doesn't mean you gotta use your lifestyle. But that's the only reason why I actually get close to someone. So like, there's this one girl now that one of my boys, I call him my boys. He's basically, I'm like his older brother and what. He's one of my boys. And he has this one girl that he really likes and that. And I told him, like, dude, she's great. She's sweet. She's got good personality. She's lovely. She's easy to talk to and that. She seems like she really likes you and that. And trying to push him in that, coming from older perspective, it's like I would bang her all day long. And he was like, why? Because it's like, well, she's not that good looking. And I'm like, what do you mean she's not good looking? I'm like, have you ever looked at yourself? Do you think that you're good looking? Get really quiet in that. So when you judge yourself in that, he's like, I know I'm good looking. I know I'm attractive as fuck. Because I see it all the time. So I can prove it. And so like I talked to him in that. So one thing was another guy you talked to in that. I'm trying to grasp where he's coming from and trying to tell him where he needs to look at himself. And these women don't look at him because of his looks. They look at him because he's a nice, kind, sweet, fun person. That's why they like him. They don't even look at your looks. Because most of these girls in that are really attractive looking don't go out with hot guys when they're younger. Because they're scared. Because they don't have the confidence. They can be fucking massively sexy. And their eyes are just like, well, my ass is kind of fat and that. They make a bunch of excuses up. They don't know. So anyway, he sent a picture to this one girl that, and it's like, I'll send her a picture of that. See if she thinks I'm good looking at that. The whole point of this is to analyze where I'm at and where he's at. And try to explain to him. Because this is experience. They like you for another reason. I get liked because I'm good looking. Not every girl thinks it, but the ones that do, which is the majority of them, don't like me because of my personality. Fuck no. Not at all. Until they talk to me and that, like, oh, you're funny and that, you're smart. They go after the looks. And the more I look good, the more bigger my arms get, because arms get pretty fucking big, and the more beefier I get, the more attractive I get. And the women I don't give two flying fucks about what I talk about. Because I'm about the right height. I'm almost 6 foot tall. And the more I get bulky in that, I start looking like I got long ass abdominals and that. If I ever get a six pack, I have a fucking ridiculous fucking abs. And bitches all over the world, if I start posting that shit on Instant Media or start showing it off in that, at my camp, maybe bitches all over the world want to cling on to it. That's the point. But for other people in that, you know, evidently they don't have that luxury. I guess that all depends. But yeah, this is one of the things that I would talk about with him. So he sent this picture of her that he's like, oh, what do you think of my coworker? That blah blah blah. And I mean, she's being realistic in that. And she said, you know, she was like, oh, he looks a lot better than you. Basically saying I'm a very attractive woman. And I said, oh, I talked to her. And I was like, I know I'm an attractive looking guy in that, but you shouldn't be saying that. No, I look, I look good. Duh, that's pretty obvious. But saying attraction towards him, and I said, you shouldn't say that's kind of mean. You shouldn't say that I'm more attractive looking than him. That I already know that I'm a good looking girl. That's the whole point. And like, but the experience with her, you know, now she's gonna look at me, and now she's gonna keep that in her head because she got the picture of that. And there's a huge chance that this woman's gonna fantasize about me. Trust me, this is how it works. If I ever see a really good looking woman in that, and I see a picture of her butt in that, I'm fantasizing. I don't give a fuck. It's gonna happen, which is what happened. And like, I'm just trying to explain, like, when you have something that is worth something, you go after it while you can. If you have the structure to do it, do it. And I told him millions of times, dude, you better take this fucking shit because this girl's not gonna be. Her gorgeous ass is not gonna stay long. If she's proper in that, she's gonna get married. She's gonna start having kids when she's like 21. Right now, you need to stop believing in your stupid ass fucking friends. None of them get fucking pussy. They're all a bunch of fucking morons. Like, to be a man is to take what is yours, what you want. Not a whole bunch of your faggot friends around like, oh my god, you can't do that because this and that and this and that. They don't have no idea. You know why they say that? Most guys say that because they can't get a girl like that because they're too fucking scared to do it. So as a man, you say, hey, bro, step the fuck off. If you want to be my bro, you gotta understand there's going to be, you know, limitations. It's like, I want to be with a woman in that. But if you gotta keep stepping on my balls, bro, I can't be your friend. A really true friend will say, man, you go after that woman and you make her satisfied. And you go through, you know, that's how you talk about the experiences that. But people don't want to do that. They're like, oh my god, you can't date that person because I'm single. Man, fuck your ass. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about your ass. You ain't worth the shit. Cause I was talking about with this one lady that she's trying to get me to be with her daughter now. She's trying to hook me up. And I'm sitting there. She came around a couple times looking at me, give me smiles, all that stuff and that. She's been sending her friends over here too, trying to like get signs or red flags, all this bullshit. And I'm just bawling. And I told her, her mom always comes in and I say, you know, it's like, yeah, I've been seeing some strange people come around that they would sit there and they would be sitting there. They sit there in their car and that. And I've been seeing your daughter come around quite a few times, like a couple times already. And that. She's like, oh, you have? Like, yeah. I was like, you know, when you tell your daughter, like, if you want to talk to me, you talk to me. Go to the car wash with that and say, hey, how you doing? That hi. You know, because I don't flirt with women that are skittish and have very low confidence. I do not like. I gotta have confidence in yourself. You know, but if you're that age, it's fucking like 31. If you're at that age, you got that lack of confidence where you have to be clubbing and drinking, be like, oh my god, you know, you lack life. I don't need to drink shit. Man, you got a little tipsy at the fucking Thanksgiving dinner. And nothing changed. I was just tipsy. I didn't like nothing really changed. I was slightly more relaxed than what I normally am, but like that's so fucking small. I'm always relaxed. That's confidence to be relaxed at situations that because you know how things are going to go down because of an experience that you had or the stuff that you taught yourself through scenarialization and stuff like that. And phone's charged. Nice. And so that's what we do as humans. We try to grow together.
They're right behind you.
Damn, man.
Anyone?
A C-Force kicking in. That's why I'm not rambling for fucking so long. My mind's starting to do really good. I ate a lot of fucking food.
Wave 20.
I must have needed it. But yeah, like, more and more people start to go through that type of stuff and that. It starts to get that point where you're just like, wow, that's how it
One
works.
of those moody flesh pounds. Pyrotechnics. Oh shit! Barbecue time. Oh shit!
Fuck off, bitch.
Until you meet one of my clones. Vulture and I have a bet about who will kill you.
Did you twitch, ass face?
Yeah, I really don't go into slow motion mode at all with this character because I don't pop heads. Yeah, you only do that when you pop heads. Like, I have to switch guns. The flamethrower doesn't do that to get the, either get the Uzi, which I do like the Uzi quite a bit.
I don't know why I gave you money. Spend it, or whatever.
Or the Hux cannon actually does that. I can get that M16. Oh. XM do 30%. I really want to do the 100% magazine. Yeah, I get the 100% magazine. That works so good. This gun, especially this gun's really powerful as fuck anyway. Yeah, go take a fucking piss. But yeah, it's good to stay on top of stuff in that, you know, in life and that. You're gonna hear a lot of streamers say that. All streamers want is money and that. Like, if I want money, I would have had it already. I'm trying to bring healthy videos or healthy streams to these platforms. These trying. Because when it comes down to it, it's extremely unhealthy for people to not have good, honest people like myself try to push really good narratives. You'd be really surprised how like fucked up the world is. And we got these streamers with high base volume of people watch them, and they don't learn shit. And these kids are stupid. They're all young as fuck. They're making huge amount of fucking money. Like I was talking about my uncle and that. He said he went to the gym and that. Here's what he said. He said, I saw this one kid. He had a tripod up. And he's like, what? He's like, what are you doing? And he's like, well, I'm doing bicep curls and I want to put it on YouTube and that me lifting weights. And he said, it's like, your arms aren't big enough. I don't know if he said that, but I was bawling. I said, you know what you should have done is you should have grabbed some weights and be yourself in the background, sitting there looking at the camera, lifting weights. Oh my God, I'd be bawling. I mean, a lot of people are doing this stuff. There's nothing wrong with it. You see all these people which have tripods and that. I never seen in the gym. No. Not personally. I see people do the video thing on their phone now. Oh man, I got pissed. Woo! Okay, I'm back. I gotta go to bed here by around 12 and that. Go take a little nap and that. Just gotta wake up and go to fucking work. I want to say I want to stay up and that, but I don't think I'm gonna have. I don't think I can stay up for that long. A long ass time stay up.
Oh, thank you, me.
Wave 21.
He's got a cloaker. Just gotta make sure. There, get it. You're not dead enough. Anyone got a mop and bucket? And stay there. Great! Flash power! You twitch, ass face. Get... Rin för helvete! And stay there. Strike, everybody! You're not dead enough. Barbecue time. Just gotta make sure. And stay there. Just gotta make sure. Pyrotechnics. One of those moody flesh powers. You're not dead enough. Just gotta make sure. Someone's had a late night. You're not dead enough.
Just headed a pod. You got lucky. You're just dragging this out. How long will a weakling like you survive?
Oh yeah, I just hope I could bring more healthier streaming. Not just this,
Here.
like I love playing games, but like I could talk about games and that, but it's like we gotta be a lot smarter as human beings. We're so fucking stupid. I only say that because like we should have more knowledge. For every year that you're supposed to be alive for, you should constantly be getting smarter.
Move it, idiot. Get some gear, ammo, all those things that help you not die.
If anyone says otherwise, it's because they're just fucking stupid themselves. We should always constantly be growing. And I'm not saying everyone needs to be the same, but you gotta know certain things in life to be able to grow. I haven't watched a really good anime in a while. um, oh, this is the one I was watching. Oh, got a lot of dating sims and shit. I'll keep watching this one though.
Let's eat before it gets cold.
Okay, alright, bon appetit.
Yeah, this one's actually pretty good. So basically, what it is like, basically what it is, he got a life redone. So basically, what it is, they go into these other dimensions. They train these other dimensions called shadow realms. And what happens is they're just they're fictional. Like they're real, but they're not like part of their thing. They're trying to train because they're like mages that they're trying to train themselves to go through it. And what happens is so what happens is it does like a future thing, and then it brings this like the main hero back to the past. He's like a nullifier of magic. He can nullify magic. And so what happens is this one shadow realm creature, he's like a basically like a gigantic dragon demon. And so the shadow realm, as they say, they created a black fog, and like it started like killing people that because the demons came out of them that, and so they had these heroes fight against them that, and they were at the very end of it, and all the people that were there with the main character being around that, he sat there and he nullified the last boss's magic. And so they all went in and they all killed him. And the highest like ranking person was like a elemental knight. She's like massively powerful with her elemental skill knight. And they all did the final blow and they killed him. That what they didn't find out is one of the researchers there. You know, he's part of the Magic Council. He was a noble, but they always had nobles against like just noble people, and that they always went against it. Like, oh, nobles are higher up than that. They give more respect to that. And the researcher guy, this is the future of it. He says, "Man, you could have been a lot better than what you are now if they're called commoners, if we didn't have that rule that we couldn't have commoners go into the magic that had alpha and beta." So the alpha were all nobles and the betas were all commoners and that. He's like, this thing would have been a lot different that, we would have been able to stop this completely and that. It's like that's sad that we were stupid enough to be pulling this stuff and that. And so what happens is the research guy had some type of like he read it in the book and he's like all these hearts of these shadow realm people, especially the overlords and that, they contain a lot of ether. They always say ether. I like that shit. They always say ether magic. And it's inside their heart gathers it. And what happens is, as long as they're alive and that their heart keeps on beating, it doesn't release it. It basically becomes a time bomb. So anyway, they defeat the creature in that. And so as the creature was pretty much dead, his heart stopped. And all of a sudden, they start seeing his scales and that because he's dragon scales start cracking, the skin start cracking and that. And they're like, oh my God, It's like he's gonna blow up. And so the main character tried to nullify that magic. Well, the magic was too strong. It ends up breaking his nullification. And so they had like two. There was like two people that were really high class mages put up a barrier, and their whole entire world got blown up. And so what happens is God gives this main character another chance. He puts him back in the past, and he gives him a redo. He has all the knowledge of what happened, like it was just a dream when he died. So he put him back in the past to change what he's done wrong, to push the commoners into being part of the noble space as equals because they equally share the same power. Because he knows what's going to happen. So I'm very curious what's going to happen in this. Because I love these kind of animes now where you can learn, be like, okay, if I can redo something that when you die, is there a chance? Does God give you another chance to redo stuff? Does my Lord and Savior give us another chance to be better humans? Is your first life nothing but a trial to see how you're going to do it? And then gives you another, who knows? Maybe you get bored into another realm. Yeah, no, I tend to pick my nose a lot. Especially on the street. I hate these fucking shit. Anyway, so if there's different realms, just to say, from what as a flat earth does myself, is, what if we are born in different things? What if we get another chance of being somewhere else? What if we just don't die once? What if we just, what they say, get reincarnated, our souls just move on to another vessel? And there's so many vessels that we have to go through to learn the trials of God. I don't know. I'm just assuming. Because no one knows what God wants us to do, and no one knows what the Creator wants us to do. People say the Bible says, you have one life and then you go into, heaven and that. And like, but God gave us a plan to be alive. We're already part of Him. We're just mortals. Like Enoch and all these other people in that back then, they lived for a very long time. People say, well, their calendars were different than our calendars. I'm like, them motherfuckers are a hell of a lot smarter than you dumbasses are. Enoch was, he made us look stupid. That dude knew how to build houses and that. He knew what to eat and that. Don't even tell me that our bitch ass technology for 100 years is going to outbeat powerful fucking human beings that labor, gigantic fucking big, strong, wise men that knew how to use ether. Man, we don't know shit. We don't even know how to flush the damn toilet after taking a dump. And you want to say we're better? Get the fuck out of here. You're dumbass. Because one of the kids at work said that shit, and I'm like, man, you'd be the dumbest motherfucker ever. You can't even get your ass up to fucking work, dumbass. You're too busy on your phone smoking fucking stuff, and that'd be the dumbass. You said I'm more educated than people back then. What the fuck do you know? I know I'm not that fucking smart compared to them. They're a lot different. Year after year after year, they had to grow a lot faster than we do. We're so fucking lazy, man. Anyway, we'll watch this.
How do you like that, Vizier? He's not here. I can do this. Just aim for the center. Wind strike. Yay!
Romantica, thank you for waiting.
College need anything else.
Quite different than the meals they serve in beta class. It's my treat. No need to be shy.
Wow.
I guess you're not. Very well.
Wow, that was delicious. Thanks for the meal.
So, I take it you're here because you've made your decision?
Yes, I have.
Wonderful. Well, we should go. The party's waiting. You should meet them.
Actually, I would like to return this.
I don't understand.
Yeah, I bet.
Are you trying to say you don't want to go out with me?
I'm not. No, wait. I definitely am. But what I'm trying to say is there's a lot more to it than that. I know. I found a place in a beta class party.
Beta class. That doesn't make sense. Did they blackmail you or something? If so, we can...
It was my choice. I hated it in the beginning. But it's fun now. And as much as I hate to admit it, we've got some great leadership. Also, there's this. Do you remember when you called beta class a group of filthy commoners?
So what about it? The commoners are trash.
Would you ever change your mind?
Absolutely not.
That's good then. You'd hate dating one.
Ha ha ha
Wow, that's a scary thing.
You're playing a joke on me.
I'm not joking. It's true. My father purchased a noble title, but that wasn't enough for the professors here. Although, I'm starting to think it might have been for the best. I may get annoyed with my party sometimes, but they would never look at me the way you just did.
If I had known you were a commoner, I never would have invited you to join us. At the very least, I appreciate your honesty.
Star-crossed lovers aren't for us then, huh? It's annoying that you're exactly who I thought you were. But I guess that's that. One more thing. Our party is in the promotion tournament. We're gonna win, and we're joining Alpha Class.
Crush every single one of you.
Big talk, but you do well not to underestimate us. Anyway, dinner was great. Thanks a bunch.
Oh, I love that shit.
We're going to end the reign of House Anoon! What are you waiting for? Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Father! You filthy commoner!
Ah.
にやってくれたね、ベジータ。けど、これで完全にターゲットにされちゃうわね。
Ha! I'm watching this anime on my TV. Hate looking down. Sorry. Probably leave it anyway. Yeah, 2 more days of okay, send Bella. Bitch is an idiot. I have to study. I'm gonna know.
歴史の知識があれば翻訳に役立ちますね。さすがでビルマン。でもどの時代のどんな事件が再現されるかわからないんですね。自分なりに適当なところをピックアップしていた。適当ってあんたのパートナー。外れたらどうすんのよ。確かにそうだ。仕方ない。すべての歴史的事件を勉強しようか。負担を考えてやめたんだが。ロマンチカなやる気なら問題ないな。あそこの本棚の本全部頑張って読もうか。神じゃない。俺は知っているんだ。温泉の神の世界の内容を。
Huh.
何かよ。久しぶりだ。2ヶ月ぶりくらいか。ブルームーンに入ったそうじゃないか。いい選択だ。なぜそう思う？君には学園最強のパーティーがふさわしい。大丈夫か。果たしてそうかな。
So basically, what's happening in this anime? It's Japanese now, so I'm just reading this shit. Like I was saying before, this guy went back in the past, and right now he's actually just as strong as he was in the future as he is in the past, but he's just younger. And so he's using himself. They're like a competitive ranking bout there. Well, he's using himself to engage these people that he knew could get stronger, but they didn't have time to because of the noble bullshit and the commoner bullshit. So now, since he went back in the past, he can actually control what's going to be happening in the future because he already knows what's going to happen. So all these little events and all shit that happen now, because they're in some type of school now, they're doing a ranking battle between like beta and alpha, whatever the fuck it is, and they're starting to what's it called start their ranking stuff. They're starting to do the higher rankers, and I like her. He's been sniffing around a lot lately. Just keep checking the time.
Why are you sniffing? You wanna go by Cody and hang out with Cody? Huh? You wanna go by Cody Bird? Huh? You gonna get up here and go nap with Cody? I don't want to do that. What do you want? What do you want? All that stuff. I know it's going to napper up there with you. No. Because you gotta get all the trash off your bed. You're happy, puppy. Did Dad give you a treat? Yeah, you just had a biscuit. Ain't getting no more. Hey, you don't want. Right? What are you gonna do? Go on. What are you gonna do?
1名の脱落を確認。残りの人数は29人です。まずは1人。こんな草むらの真ん中に落ちるとは、めちゃくちゃ熱い。自慢の肌が日焼けしそう。心地いい風だ。1名の脱落を確認。残りの人数は27名です。シールさんいませんね。この辺りにはいないみたいです。むしろ近くに転送された私たちがラッキーだったね。シールさん。